Hello, procrastinators! This week, porn site OnlyFans closed after they... Wait, hang on, sorry, what day is it? August 2021. Oh, sorry, the headline's from early next year. This week, porn site OnlyFans decided to ban all of its porn. Yes, you heard me right. OnlyFans, a site whose logo design is only pink neon away from it not looking out of place above a strip club, decided it was against the very thing that every single person watching this video is a result of. When that old pandemic of ours rolled around, sex workers were one of the hardest hit groups, and the sudden rise of OnlyFans was a genuine lifesaver for a lot of people. Look at that! Last week we had rumours of a GTA release. This week we're talking about sex workers. Tale as old as time with those two. Anyway, OnlyFans was far from perfect, but given its explosion in popularity, I'm assuming the pros massively outweighed the cons. It had 130 million users watching over 1 million creators, with huge swathes of folk making more money in a month than I do in a year. We live in hellscape capitalism, and you can make a shit ton of money ethically? Big twat MILF 1987 for Chancellor, that's what I say. Now, this is the part where the comments usually fill up with the two crap points that fucking just get repeated over and over again. Well, I say normally, you lot are pretty chill these days. Number one, oh, it's easy work, get a real job, blah, 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 blah. And number two, selling your body somehow makes you less of a person, blah, 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 blah. Now, one, I play video games for a living and you seem okay with that, so fuck you. And two, well, show me a job where you don't sell your body. The majority of people watching this are contractually obligated to go to a building 5 days a week, 8 hours a day, and sit for the majority of the time. And you think that's not selling your body? Chefs drown in sweat, wrestlers go through endless surgeries, and I can't eat cheese anymore because of an advent calendar. When it comes to work, sex workers aren't the only ones getting fucked. Getting back on point, days after launching a no nudity here thank you streaming service called OFTV, probably abbreviated because the name OnlyFans is so cemented in porn, they decided that the main site isn't going to allow sex either. Nudity, fine, but you better not enjoy it too much, and so help me if anything goes in or anything else. Thanks for building this site for us sex workers. Now, fuck off. Just not literally. Look, we all know how this goes, mostly because of the real-world example of Tumblr, which was bought in 2013 for $1.1 billion. They banned nudity in 2018 and sold in 2019 for $3 million, a loss of basically all 1.1 billion fucking dollars. And that wasn't even a fucking porn site. It just had, I think it was 22% of traffic going to nutty lasses and lads. OnlyFans is a porn site that's going to stop being a porn site. That's like a restaurant not serving food, a casino without any way to gamble, or releasing a cyberpunk-themed video game before the majority of it is finished. It's just not a feasible way to do business. So why are they doing this? Simple. Money. Nobody wants to invest in a new porn company because the companies that control the majority of payment processing around the world don't like certain things. These banks assess risk, and porn has a high chargeback rate, so they don't like it. It's almost as if these massive titans of money have a sense of weird morality. Nipples? No thank you, said Mr. Bank. Cartel money? Yes, fuck, whoa, please, said Mr. HSBC. So where does that leave OnlyFans? Well, they can use payment processing companies built for porn and the like, which comes with a higher charge, but then they'd have to either decrease their income or increase the cut they take from their creators. But that's not going to happen. Why? Because then they'd have to admit they're a porn company. Which they are. And then advertisers and brand partners will avoid them like the plague. That sentence used to mean something 2 years ago. Same reason why Reddit recently banned all porn from appearing on its front page. Boobies scare away people with money. I don't know why, considering more money is spent watching wangs flop about than it is spent on Hollywood as a fucking whole. Whole as in all of. Also, weirdly, the top 3 results that came up when I was looking into the stats for this were really creepy kind of stop the porn websites. There's nothing inherently wrong with porn as long as it's produced safely with adults and absolute consent. Where's the harm? Stick a fucking site blocker on your home PC if you have kids, and when they come of age, contextualize it for them. Porn is the Dragon Ball Z of sex. It's an exaggerated form of what actually happens. Sure, all the key components are there, but if you try entering a karate tournament after only having watched Dragon Ball Z, you will get your fucking head kicked in. So, To summarise, a shit ton of people just got either put out of work or have had their jobs made much more difficult and much less safe. If you are celebrating this, doing your shitty jokey tweets, maybe you're the cunt here. Anyway, Christ, this was a weird week to do gaming news about in the first place. Super Monkey Ball have unveiled their latest character, and it's Kazuma from Yakuza. Yep, everyone's favourite dude who hits other dudes with entire bicycles is going to be playable across the entire game, rolling through mazes, collecting whatever the fuck is in that bottle, and falling off mazes. It's actually a really cute homage, as Toshihiro Nagahoshi, the creator of Super Monkey Ball, is also the creator of Ryoga Gotoku, which is known over here as Yakuza. It's the same guy. Fun! Anyway, Pokemon Legends Arceus got a second trailer, this time with a frame rate put in, and it's a mixed bag. It looks like a Unity asset flip version of Breath of the Wild, and seriously, some of this game looks rough. But some of the moment-to-moment gameplay looked really fun. Having to Goldilocks the fuck out of the way of an angry bear looked pretty intense. Having to actually aim Pokeballs, that's rad. Honestly, I'm just a bit disappointed that it's still turn-based gameplay, but hey, a handful of variations to the Pokemon formula is a handful more than usual. Just hope they just increased any single part of the graphics before release. The Witcher Blood Origin, a prequel TV series about the creation of the first Witcher, has added 2 names to its cast. 1, Sir Lenny Henry, last seen being wasted as both an actor and a comic in Doctor Who, and 2, Dylan Moran. Dylan Moran is going to be in The Witcher. I'm going to have to watch this now, aren't I? This week also saw the release of the second Eternals trailer, and I'm loving the huge-scale sci-fi feel it's got going on. Between this and June, epic sci-fi appears to be back on the menu, and I'm always happy with that. Oh, before you leave your bored of superhero movies comment, just know that we're more bored of your comment than you are of superhero movies. Oh, and fucking finally, some late news for me as I'm having to record this on fucking Thursday night, and I don't know if CM Punk is in AEW or not. You do, you fucks. Skyrim has been announced again. This time it's being called the Anniversary Edition, and yeah, it's a paid upgrade. Oh, you thought you'd escaped Todd. No, he's coming for you again. Coming again to PC. The console's old and new. All this version seems to add is fishing. A fishing minigame. Oh, and 500 pieces of Creation Club content. That paid mod thing they tried a while back, which is it's the Pokemon graphics mixed bag. Some of it was actually pretty good, apparently. Other bits, arse. But fun fact, you already have all of that on your PC, as Creation Club installed everything by default, and you just unlocked it when you paid for it. Man, I wonder now what the Game of the Year in 2021 is going to be. Will it be the re-release of Skyrim, the re-release of GTA 5, or the re-release of The Witcher 3? Or perhaps Psychonauts 2, which is out next week, and I will be streaming it all week as soon as I get a fucking hand on a code. And that will make a change from this week's pighead Jesus Barbarian stuff. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Okay, bye! Nipples? No, thank you. Sorry, just nipples. Where? Nipples? No. Oh, fuck. I'm just shouting all nipples at 1 a.m.